Thoth, the ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, didn't just study energy, he became its embodiment. He wielded a force so potent it sculpted reality itself, and the most astonishing part? That same power sleeps within you, yearning to be awakened. From the colossal pyramids to the esoteric hermetic texts, echoes of Thoth's mastery whisper a secret humanity has nearly forgotten. Energy is the genesis of all creation. Though obscured by the passage of centuries, this knowledge endures. What if everything you've been taught about your limitations was a meticulously crafted illusion? What if the capacity to consciously direct and harness this force held the key to unlocking a life of unparalleled fulfillment? Today, we're embarking on a quest to unearth the hidden principles of energy control, deciphering how Thoth's timeless teachings hold the key to activating your latent potential. Once you glimpse the truth, your perception will forever be altered. Your energy is not just a part of your destiny, it is your destiny. Are you prepared to take command? Energy permeates everything. The very air you inhale, the kaleidoscope of thoughts you entertain, and the spectrum of emotions you experience are all manifestations of a universal force that inextricably connects and sustains life. Revered under countless names across diverse cultures, Chai in China, Prana in India, ether in Hermetic philosophy, this vital energy serves as the invisible scaffolding binding body, mind, and spirit into a unified whole. It's not merely a mystical concept or an abstract idea, it's the bedrock of existence itself, a force as ancient as time and as enduring as eternity. Thoth's sagacious teachings remind us that this energy serves as the very blueprint of creation, meticulously shaped by our actions, the tenor of our thoughts, and the resonance of our emotions. It's not something separate from us, it is intrinsically woven into the fabric of our being. Imagine for a moment that each breath you draw, each heartbeat that pulses through your veins, and each thought that flickers across your consciousness sends forth ripples through this intricate, energetic web, profoundly influencing not only your personal reality, but also the collective tapestry of reality that envelops you. When harmoniously aligned with this life-giving flow, existence unfolds with effortless grace, health blossoms, creativity surges forth, and synchronicity appears to orchestrate your every footstep. Conversely, when disconnected through the insidious tendrils of fear, the corrosive effects of anger, or the debilitating weight of imbalance, the vital flow of energy becomes constricted, giving rise to chaos both within and without. Thoth intimately understood this delicate balance and imparted that by mastering this fundamental energy, we can consciously align ourselves with the inherent order of the universe. This universal energy isn't confined to theoretical musings. It's profoundly practical and intensely personal. It's the very force that animates your physical form, fuels the spectrum of your emotions, and sharpens the acuity of your mental clarity. Your heartfelt intentions, empowered by this vital force, act as seeds meticulously planted in the fertile soil of the universe, and with diligent cultivation and unwavering focus, they burgeon into tangible manifestations. In the hallowed halls of Hermetic teachings, the resonant phrase, "as above, so below," encapsulates this profound truth. Your internal world mirrors and shapes the external reality you inhabit, and by diligently cultivating and controlling your internal energy landscape, you gain the power to sculpt your external world with intention and precision. Thoth's teachings weren't relegated to dusty, antiquated texts or sequestered within hidden temples. They were profoundly practical, readily actionable, and freely accessible to anyone possessed with the unwavering willingness to seek them out. He elucidated that energy, in its purest form, is neither inherently good nor intrinsically bad. It simply exists as a neutral force. The critical factor lies in how you consciously choose to direct and channel this potent energy. Much like water, energy possesses the capacity to nourish and sustain or to devastate and destroy, depending entirely on the pathways through which it's channeled. This understanding illuminates your pivotal role as the conscious creator of your personalized reality becomes undeniable. By committing to learning how to consciously control your thoughts, skillfully manage your emotions, and mindfully direct your actions, you seize control of the very energy that governs and orchestrates your life's unfolding. And here's where the vast majority of individuals stumble and falter. They erroneously perceive energy mastery as an external quest, believing it's something to be discovered in elaborate rituals or within the confines of tangible objects. However, the profound truth remains that authentic energy mastery originates from within the sanctuary of your being. It's predicated on cultivating a deep, unwavering awareness of the subtle energetic currents that course through your body and learning to harmonize these currents with the rhythms of the universe. Your mind, body, and emotions are not isolated entities, but rather interconnected and interdependent facets of this dynamic energetic flow. When even one of these elements falls out of harmonious alignment, the entire system inevitably suffers the consequences. This ancient wellspring of wisdom has been meticulously preserved and passed down through countless generations, often ingeniously concealed in plain sight, awaiting discovery by those with discerning eyes. Today, these timeless truths resonate with greater relevance than ever before, yet certain deeper aspects of energy control remain too profound, too delicate to be openly disseminated without careful preparation. That's precisely why we've meticulously crafted Insights Academy, our complimentary newsletter, where we unveil invaluable hidden knowledge and provide unwavering guidance to help you awaken your inherent inner power. Sign up without delay by clicking the convenient link in the description below. And for a limited duration, you'll receive a complimentary ebook edition of the Kybalion, an indispensable hermetic guide cherished by seekers of wisdom for centuries. When you attain mastery over your own energetic landscape, you attune yourself to the natural rhythms of existence, and seemingly miraculously, circumstances begin to seamlessly align. Your creative faculties expand exponentially. Your relationships deepen in profound ways, and even your physical health flourishes in vibrant vitality. This is not mere coincidence or happenstance. It's the demonstrable power of energy and deliberate motion, consciously directed by your intentions. And the more deeply you comprehend this dynamic flow, the more boundless your potential becomes. However, here lies the crucial key. This journey demands unwavering awareness, unwavering discipline, and consistent practice. Lacking these essential elements, energy resembles a river untamed, powerful in its essence, but lacking purposeful direction. And uncontrolled energy inevitably leads to stagnation, unrelenting frustration, and a profound sense of disconnection. The truth is that the very essence of vital energy resides inherently within you, patiently awaiting your conscious awakening. The pivotal question remains: will you permit yourself to consciously step into that boundless power? Will you undertake the initial transformative step toward mastering the fundamental force that governs all of life's intricate tapestry? Thoth possessed intimate knowledge of this potent secret, and now the time has arrived for you to embark on your own voyage of self-discovery. The mind stands as the ultimate architect of your perceived reality. It's far more than a mere tool for processing thoughts. It functions as the central command hub for your energetic system, serving as the bridge connecting your inner world with the expansive external universe. Thoth's timeless teachings unequivocally emphasize this profound truth. Energy invariably follows intention, and intention itself originates within the hallowed chambers of the mind. Consequently, mastering the faculties of your mind emerges as the paramount and most indispensable step in consciously harnessing the life-affirming flow of vital energy. Envision your mind as a powerful magnet, meticulously attracting that which corresponds to its inherent charge. The thoughts you consciously entertain and the emotions you consciously amplify create a unique vibrational frequency that attracts energies of similar resonance. Negative, chaotic thoughts function as disruptive static, profoundly hindering your ability to maintain focus and effectively connect with higher, more refined frequencies. Conversely, when your mind is crystal clear, impeccably disciplined, and imbued with unwavering focus, it transforms into a radiant beacon, drawing energy toward your consciously chosen goals and amplifying your innate capacity to shape your reality. Thoth possessed a profound understanding of this fundamental principle. He imparted that the mind is not merely a passive observer of the unfolding events of life. Rather, it serves as the architect and creator of all that you consciously experience. Discipline and unwavering will serve as the twin pillars underpinning mental mastery. Absent discipline, the mind resembles a wild, untamed horse veering erratically off course at the slightest provocation or distraction. This underscores why numerous Hermetic traditions, spanning from Thoth's own profound teachings to the illuminating writings of Franz Barden, underscore the critical importance of cultivating unwavering focus and resolute self-control as the very foundation of all profound energy work. Barden astutely described the mind as a gateway, possessing the innate capacity to either facilitate the unimpeded flow of energy or to block its passage entirely. Your innate ability to skillfully direct energy is inextricably linked to and limited by the extent of your ability to consciously control your thoughts. This is where the profound concept of will enters the equation. Aleister Crowley, building upon the bedrock of Hermetic wisdom, famously proclaimed, "Will is energy in its purest form." He elucidated that intention when, harmoniously aligned with unwavering discipline, metamorphoses into an indomitable force of nature. It's insufficient to merely vaguely desire something without focused intent. Your will must be unequivocally clear, unwaveringly resolute, and charged with potent, vibrant energy. When your intentions emanate from a place of purity and focused intention, the universe responds in kind, bending the very fabric of energy to resonate in harmony with your conscious desires. This fundamental principle represents the hidden secret of manifestation, a principle deeply rooted in the ancient, timeless wisdom imparted by Thoth. However, consciously controlling your mind extends far beyond mere focus. It necessitates cultivating unwavering clarity. Imagine attempting to transmit a coherent signal through a radio awash in disruptive static. That's precisely what transpires when your mind is clouded by insidious doubt, debilitating fear, or conflicting emotions that vie for dominance. Clarity arises from harmoniously aligning your thoughts, skillfully managing your emotions, and mindfully directing your actions so that they resonate with a singular, unified intention. This harmonious alignment engenders what Thoth aptly termed mental magnetism, the innate capacity to consciously attract the precise energy required to bring your cherished visions to fruition. Achieving this elevated level of mastery necessitates diligent practice and unwavering commitment. It's not an instantaneous transformation that materializes overnight, nor is it an endeavor that can be passively undertaken. Time-honored techniques such as meditation, visualization, and affirmations function as potent tools for consciously training and refining the faculties of the mind. When you engage in meditation, you're not merely quieting the incessant chatter of your thoughts, you're actively strengthening your innate ability to focus your concentration and consciously direct your energy. Visualization empowers you to vividly perceive and deeply feel the very energy you aspire to create, rendering it more tangible and infinitely easier to consciously manifest. And affirmations serve to powerfully reinforce your intentions, ensuring that your thoughts remain consistently aligned with your consciously chosen goals. Herein lies the authentic key. Mental mastery transcends the mere application of individual techniques. It entails consciously cultivating a mindset of unwavering awareness and resolute discipline in every fleeting moment of your existence. The manner in which you consciously choose to think, the emotions you consciously nurture, and the intentions you consciously hold are all integral components of a perpetual energetic exchange with the expansive universe. This illuminates why Thoth's wisdom remains perpetually profound and exceptionally relevant. He didn't simply impart a collection of techniques. He bequeathed a comprehensive way of being, one that harmoniously aligns your inner world with your outer reality through the conscious mastery of your mind. When your mind evolves into a potent tool for consciously controlling energy rather than remaining a source of incessant distraction, you unlock an unprecedented power that few individuals ever fully realize or comprehend. You transition from being a mere victim of circumstances to becoming the conscious creator of your unfolding life's narrative. Every thought metamorphoses into a potent seed, every emotion transforms into a dynamic current, and every action becomes a resonant ripple in the vast ocean of energy that envelops you. This represents the very power that Thoth so eloquently described, and it remains readily accessible to you in this very moment. All that's required is an unwavering willingness to consciously seize control and embark on your journey of self-discovery. Thoth's profound mastery of energy wasn't relegated to theoretical abstractions. It was deeply practical, firmly rooted in tangible techniques that anyone can readily employ to consciously awaken their inherent inner power. These time-honored methods, meticulously drawn from the wellspring of Hermetic wisdom and mirrored in ancient practices such as Qigong and Pranayama, are meticulously designed to empower you to consciously cultivate inner balance, consciously align with the universal energy that permeates all of existence, and consciously transform your perceived reality. Energy mastery transcends the realm of intricate rituals or arcane secrets. It's predicated on consciously reconnecting with the inherent flow of life through deliberate action and consistent practice. One of the most potent tools for conscious energy control remains Qigong, an ancient Chinese system integrating mindful movement, conscious breathwork, and focused meditation. Qigong consciously focuses on harmonizing yin and yang, the opposing yet complementary forces that reside within the body. By engaging in slow, deliberate movements, you consciously clear blockages within your energetic channels, known as meridians, and establish a direct, unimpeded connection with the vast cosmos. Thoth's teachings resonate harmoniously with this profound philosophy. Energy flow becomes disrupted by imbalance, and restoring harmonious equilibrium allows the life force to move freely and unencumbered. Consistent practice of Qigong cultivates profound emotional stability, vibrant physical vitality, and an elevated sense of awareness, thereby consciously assisting you in attuning to the subtle energies that permeate your surroundings. Another profoundly transformative technique resides within Pranayama, the ancient Indian art of conscious breath control. Pranayama elucidates that breath serves as the bridge connecting the physical body with the energetic self. Thoth intimately understood that breath transcends mere air. It embodies life force itself, consciously carrying energy to every cell and every thought that flickers across your consciousness. One particularly potent pranayama practice is nadi shodhana, commonly referred to as alternate nostril breathing. By consciously alternating the breath between each nostril, you consciously balance the energetic flows within your body, known as Ida and Pingala. This conscious practice effectively calms the restless mind, hones mental focus, and harmonizes the functions of the left and right hemispheres of the brain, thereby consciously cultivating a state of profound inner equilibrium. With consistent and dedicated use, Pranayama empowers you to consciously quiet the incessant noise of the external world and consciously tune into the inherent rhythm of your inner energetic landscape. Visualization stands as another cornerstone of Thoth's timeless teachings. The innate capacity to consciously perceive energy, even if solely within the confines of your mind's eye, profoundly strengthens your conscious control over it. Visualization consciously involves imagining the unimpeded flow of energy both within and around you, consciously directing it with unwavering intention. One simple yet profoundly effective exercise involves consciously closing your eyes and consciously picturing a stream of radiant golden light consciously entering the crown of your head, consciously flowing through your body, and consciously radiating outward in all directions. This conscious practice not only deepens your conscious connection to the universal energy, but also consciously trains your mind to consciously focus and consciously direct energy toward consciously chosen outcomes. Thoth consciously believed that what you consciously imagine with unwavering clarity and unwavering intention consciously begins to coalesce into tangible form within the energetic realm, eventually consciously manifesting into the physical world. These profoundly transformative techniques are not intended to function in isolation. They work synergistically to consciously create a holistic and consciously integrated approach to conscious energy mastery. Qigong consciously grounds you in the present moment and consciously balances your internal energetic forces. Pranayama consciously enhances your conscious connection to your vital life force through deliberate and conscious breathing. Visualization consciously aligns your thoughts and your emotions with your consciously chosen intentions, consciously bridging the divide between the unseen realms and the tangible world. In concert, they consciously establish a solid foundation for consciously harnessing the energy both within and around you, consciously empowering you to consciously take conscious control of your unfolding life's journey. However, Thoth's teachings also consciously emphasize the paramount importance of conscious consistency. These transformative practices are not intended to be undertaken sporadically or performed half-heartedly. Conscious energy mastery necessitates conscious discipline, an unwavering commitment to consciously showing up daily and consciously refining your conscious awareness. Consider these conscious techniques as a form of conscious training for your energetic body. Much like physical exercise consciously strengthens your physical muscles, the more diligently you consciously practice, the stronger your conscious connection to the conscious energy becomes. Thoth intimately understood that true mastery transcends the realm of grand gestures or dramatic rituals. It's consciously rooted in the quiet, conscious, and consistent work of consciously aligning your body, mind, and spirit with the inherent, natural flow of the universe. The conscious practices that he consciously inspired, though ancient in their origins, remain profoundly relevant in the contemporary world. In a world consciously saturated with distractions and imbalances, these conscious techniques offer a potent pathway to consciously reconnect with your inner essence, consciously cultivate inner peace, and consciously harness the infinite potential of the life force that resides within you. The conscious journey of conscious energy mastery represents a profound transformation, not solely in how you consciously feel, but also in how you consciously choose to live your life. By consciously incorporating these transformative conscious techniques into your daily existence, you'll consciously begin to consciously notice subtle yet profoundly significant shifts, heightened mental clarity, deeper connections with others, and an amplified sense of purpose. These changes represent the initial steps toward consciously unlocking the profound power that Thoth so unequivocally comprehended. The only question that remains is whether you are consciously prepared to consciously commit to this transformative path and consciously discover what is truly possible for you. Energy isn't simply something you consciously control with your mind. It also consciously flows through the intricate network of your emotions. Emotions manifest as potent vibrations, consciously shaping the way energy consciously moves both within and around you. Thoth consciously imparted that emotions are not merely passive reactions to external events. They serve as creative forces that directly influence the flow of universal energy. Whether you are consciously aware of it or not, your emotions function as energetic blueprints, consciously transmitting signals that ripple through the unseen realms to consciously manifest your perceived reality. Positive emotions such as profound joy, boundless love, and unwavering gratitude consciously elevate your vibrational frequency. They consciously function as amplifiers, consciously strengthening your conscious connection to the expansive universal energy that surrounds you. When you consciously experience genuine, heartfelt love, it's akin to consciously tuning into the harmonious symphony of existence. Gratitude, in particular, stands as one of the most profoundly transformative of all emotions. By consciously appreciating what you already consciously possess, you consciously create a potent magnetic field that consciously attracts more of what consciously aligns with your higher self. This is not simply wishful thinking or fanciful musing. It represents the energetic principle of resonance in dynamic action. When your emotions consciously resonate in harmonious alignment with your conscious intentions, the vast universe consciously aligns itself to consciously support your consciously chosen desires. Conversely, negative emotions, encompassing the debilitating effects of anger, the paralyzing grip of fear, and the corrosive weight of sadness, consciously disrupt the natural, unimpeded flow of energy. These detrimental emotions consciously create blockages, akin to dams consciously obstructing the free flow of a river. While consciously experiencing these emotions represents a normal and unavoidable aspect of the human experience, consciously allowing them to dominate your emotional landscape can consciously lead to conscious stagnation and imbalance. For instance, prolonged exposure to fear consciously lowers your vibrational frequency, consciously leaving you disconnected from your inherent inner power. Thoth's timeless wisdom consciously encourages us to consciously acknowledge these difficult emotions without judgment or self-recrimination, and then consciously redirect their potent energy toward conscious balance and profound healing. It's critically important to consciously understand that emotions, in their purest form, are neither inherently good nor intrinsically bad. They exist as conscious energy in conscious motion. Their ultimate impact hinges upon how you consciously process and consciously channel them. If you consciously suppress negative emotions, they do not simply vanish or dissipate. They consciously linger within your energetic field, consciously creating insidious tension and profound disharmony. However, when you consciously confront and consciously release them, you consciously liberate yourself from their oppressive grip and consciously restore the natural, unimpeded flow of your inherent energetic landscape. Thoth's timeless teachings consciously remind us that conscious emotional mastery stands as a cornerstone of conscious energy control. By consciously learning to consciously navigate the intricate terrain of your conscious emotional landscape, you consciously take conscious control of the very energy that consciously shapes your perceived reality. One particularly potent and transformative pathway to consciously balancing your emotions resides in cultivating conscious self-awareness. Consciously begin by consciously observing how you consciously feel in various situations without consciously attaching judgment or self-criticism. Are you consciously carrying unresolved anger from a past experience? Are you consciously overwhelmed by paralyzing fear of the future? By consciously identifying the root source of your conscious emotions, you can consciously begin to consciously shift them. Thoth consciously imparted that conscious awareness constitutes the first indispensable step toward conscious transformation. When you consciously recognize the patterns inherent in your conscious emotional energy, you consciously gain the potent power to consciously change them. Another essential practice involves conscious emotional transmutation, a powerful principle consciously rooted in Hermetic philosophy. This entails consciously and deliberately transforming negative emotions into positive ones. For instance, corrosive anger can consciously be redirected into indomitable courage, and paralyzing fear can be consciously shifted into insatiable curiosity. This intricate process necessitates mindfulness and clear intention. But with persistent and dedicated practice, it gradually becomes second nature. The inherent energy of your emotions does not simply vanish or disappear, it consciously changes form, aligning with the vibrational frequency you consciously choose to embody. Conscious breathwork offers another transformative tool for achieving conscious emotional mastery. When you consciously feel overwhelmed by difficult emotions, consciously focus your attention on your breathing. Deep, deliberate, intentional breaths consciously calm your nervous system and consciously create space for enhanced mental clarity. Conscious practices such as diaphragmatic breathing or nadi shodhana, as previously discussed, consciously balance your emotional and energetic states, consciously empowering you to consciously respond to the challenges of life with greater ease and resilience. Thoth consciously emphasized that the conscious breath represents a gateway to conscious energy control, and this principle applies equally to the conscious management of conscious emotional energy. Visualization proves equally effective for achieving conscious emotional alignment. Consciously close your eyes and consciously imagine the radiant energy of unconditional love, boundless joy, or unwavering gratitude consciously filling your entire being. Consciously picture this radiant energy consciously radiating outward, consciously dissolving any blockages or negative vibrations that stand in its path. This seemingly simple conscious practice can consciously shift your conscious emotional state in a matter of mere minutes, consciously reinforcing your innate ability to consciously direct your energy with unwavering intention. Thoth's timeless wisdom consciously reminds us that the mind and the emotions function as interconnected systems, and consciously mastering one inevitably strengthens the other. Ultimately, conscious emotions serve as the driving force that propels the energy you consciously project into the world. They consciously influence your thoughts, your actions, and the ultimate outcomes you consciously attract. By consciously cultivating positive emotions and consciously managing the unimpeded flow of negative ones, you consciously create a stable and harmonious energetic field. This profound energetic harmony serves as the indispensable foundation for profound manifestation, deep healing, and expansive spiritual growth. Thoth consciously understood that conscious emotions are not merely personal experiences. They represent universal currents that consciously shape the very fabric of perceived reality. Conscious energy mastery transcends what you consciously do. It's intimately connected to how you consciously feel. Conscious emotions serve as the bridge connecting your inner world with the expansive external universe. When you consciously master this bridge, you consciously unlock the potent power to consciously create a conscious reality that consciously aligns with your deepest conscious desires and your highest conscious potential. The pivotal question remains: are you consciously prepared to consciously take conscious charge of your conscious emotional energy and consciously step into your conscious role as a conscious creator? Mastering energy commences with consistent and deliberate practice. It's insufficient to merely grasp the theory conceptually. You must actively engage with your energy on a practical level, consciously feeling it, consciously directing it, and consciously transforming it into a powerful tool for personal empowerment. Thoth's timeless teachings consciously emphasize that energy represents a dynamic living force, one that consciously responds to your conscious awareness and your unwavering conscious intention. The following exercises consist of simple yet profoundly transformative conscious practices that empower you to consciously connect with this vital force and consciously take your initial steps toward achieving conscious energy mastery. Body scanning. Consciously begin with a body scan, a transformative practice consciously designed to consciously cultivate conscious awareness of your conscious physical and energetic state. Consciously seek out a quiet space where you consciously won't be consciously disturbed. Consciously sit or consciously lie down comfortably and consciously close your eyes. Consciously bring your conscious attention to the crown of your head and consciously slowly move your conscious focus downward, consciously noticing the conscious sensations in every conscious part of your body. As you consciously scan, consciously visualize radiant golden light consciously flowing through each conscious area, consciously dissolving tension and consciously awakening dormant energy. This transformative conscious exercise consciously strengthens the conscious connection between your conscious mind and your conscious body, consciously aligning your conscious physical self with the conscious energy that consciously flows through you. Thoth consciously imparted that conscious awareness represents the initial step toward conscious mastery, and this transformative conscious practice consciously lays the firm foundation for deeper, more profound conscious energy work. Conscious breathing. Your conscious breath constitutes your most readily accessible tool for consciously controlling conscious energy. Unlike your conscious heartbeat, which functions autonomously, your conscious breath consciously bridges the conscious and the unconscious mind, consciously empowering you to consciously influence your conscious energy directly. Consciously practice abdominal breathing to consciously activate your inner energy center. Consciously place one hand on your conscious chest and the other on your conscious stomach. Consciously inhale deeply through your nose, consciously allowing your conscious stomach to consciously rise while consciously keeping your conscious chest still. Consciously exhale slowly, consciously feeling your conscious stomach consciously fall with each conscious breath. Consciously visualize energy consciously entering your conscious body on the conscious inhale and consciously flowing to your conscious core on the conscious exhale. This transformative conscious practice consciously calms the conscious mind, consciously centers your conscious focus, and consciously strengthens your conscious connection to your conscious vital energy. For those consciously seeking a more advanced technique, consciously try circular breathing, a continuous conscious breath cycle consciously performed without pausing between the conscious inhale and the conscious exhale. This potent conscious technique consciously energizes your entire conscious being, consciously creating a powerful sense of conscious vitality and crystalline mental clarity. Thoth's timeless wisdom consciously teaches that conscious controlled breathing transcends being a mere tool for conscious relaxation. It serves as a gateway to elevated states of consciousness. Energy visualization. One of the most effective pathways to consciously harness conscious energy resides in conscious visualization. Consciously rub your hands together briskly until you consciously feel warmth consciously generating between your palms. Consciously hold your conscious hands a few inches apart and consciously slowly move them consciously closer together than consciously farther apart. Consciously focus your conscious attention on the conscious sensation consciously occurring between your conscious hands. It may consciously feel like warmth, tingling, or even resistance. This constitutes your conscious energy. Now, consciously visualize a ball of brilliant light consciously forming between your palms, consciously growing brighter and more vibrant with each conscious breath. Consciously imagine consciously directing this concentrated conscious energy wherever it's consciously needed, to consciously heal a part of your conscious body, to consciously protect your conscious energy field, or to consciously amplify your conscious intentions. Conscious visualization consciously strengthens your innate ability to consciously control and consciously direct conscious energy, consciously transforming abstract concepts into tangible conscious experiences. Grounding exercises. Conscious energy mastery necessitates balance, and conscious grounding is essential for consciously maintaining it. Consciously stand barefoot on the earth whenever consciously possible, or consciously imagine conscious roots consciously growing from the soles of your feet consciously deep into the ground. Consciously visualize energy consciously flowing from the earth consciously into your conscious body, consciously stabilizing you and consciously replenishing your conscious strength. This transformative conscious practice consciously connects you to the planet's conscious energy field, consciously aligning your conscious personal flow with the larger rhythms of nature. Thoth's timeless teachings consciously emphasize that conscious balance serves as the critical key to consciously harnessing conscious energy without consciously losing yourself to extremes. These conscious exercises are not one-time solutions, but rather transformative, ongoing conscious practices. Thoth consciously understood that true mastery arises from conscious consistency, not from isolated grand gestures. Consciously commit to consciously practicing daily, even if only for a few minutes at a time. The more you consciously engage with your conscious energy, the more consciously attuned you consciously become to its unimpeded flow, and the greater your conscious ability to consciously control it will be. Over time, you'll consciously notice subtle yet profound shifts. A deeper sense of conscious calm, heightened intuition, and an increased ability to consciously manifest your conscious desires. Conscious energy mastery isn't consciously confined to specific exercises. It evolves into a conscious way of living. Consciously bring these transformative conscious practices into your daily routine. Consciously use conscious breathing during stressful moments to consciously regain conscious focus. Consciously visualize energy before undertaking important tasks to consciously amplify your conscious intentions. Consciously ground yourself whenever you consciously feel unbalanced or disconnected. Each small conscious action strengthens your conscious relationship with your conscious energy and consciously deepens your conscious understanding of its inherent potential. Through these practical conscious exercises, you consciously begin to consciously transform your conscious relationship with conscious energy. It's no longer an abstract concept, but rather a dynamic, living force that you can consciously feel, consciously direct, and consciously control. Thoth's timeless wisdom serves as a perpetual and poignant reminder that conscious energy mastery transcends complexity. It hinges upon conscious connection. As you consciously integrate these transformative practices into your daily life, you'll consciously discover the profound power that inherently lies within you, patiently waiting to be awakened. Thoth's teachings remind us that energy is not some mysterious force outside of ourselves, waiting to be harnessed. It is the very essence of who we are at our deepest core. But here's the profound truth. Most people spend their lives disconnected from this vital energy, trapped in limiting patterns of doubt, fear, and stagnation. The journey of energy mastery is, at its heart, about reclaiming this birthright, stepping into your authentic power, and realizing that the only limitations that truly exist are the ones you impose upon yourself. When you master your own energy, you're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances that seem to buffet you about. You become the architect of your own reality, consciously using your thoughts, emotions, and intentions to shape the world around you. This is not just a philosophical ideal or a lofty aspiration. It's a practical practice grounded in ancient wisdom and proven techniques. Energy mastery allows you to move through life with heightened clarity, a strong sense of purpose, and unshakable confidence, no longer just mindlessly reacting to the chaos of the external world, but consciously creating harmony from within. Thoth's teachings emphasize that this transformative journey is about alignment, not rigid control. It's about flow, about gracefully moving with the natural rhythms of life. Imagine for a moment the stark difference between stubbornly fighting against the strong current of a river and learning to skillfully move with it. When you consciously align your energy with the natural rhythms of life, everything begins to effortlessly fall into place with seemingly miraculous ease. Your relationships become richer and more fulfilling. Your work becomes deeply meaningful, and your inner peace becomes completely unshakable. Challenges don't magically disappear, but they lose their power to derail or disrupt you. Instead, they gracefully transform into opportunities for growth, stepping stones on your path to mastery. However, this state of harmonious alignment requires unwavering commitment and diligent practice. It's not enough to just sporadically dabble in energy work or casually experiment with techniques without clear intention. Lasting transformation demands steadfast discipline, heightened awareness, and consistent effort. The inherent beauty of this transformative journey is that every step you consciously take, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant, consciously brings you closer to aligning with your true self. Whether through daily breathwork practices, focused visualization, or skillful emotional transmutation, each action you intentionally take strengthens your connection to the infinite energy that lies within you. And this profound transformation doesn't just benefit you in isolation. Its positive effects ripple outwards, positively influencing everything around you. As you consciously elevate your own energy, you naturally inspire others to actively seek to do the same. Your very presence becomes a beacon of light, radiating positivity and limitless potential. This is the powerful ripple effect of conscious energy mastery. A single individual who is fully aligned with their inner power can profoundly influence the collective energy of those around them in incredibly positive ways. Thoth understood this deeply interwoven interconnectedness with profound clarity. He taught that by consciously mastering our own energy, we actively contribute to the greater harmony of the vast universe. If you've been faithfully following along, you now understand that the incredible power to completely transform your life has always been dormant within you, patiently awaiting its conscious awakening. The powerful techniques that we've explored together, body scanning, conscious breathwork, visualization, are just the beginning. The true and rewarding journey lies in consciously integrating these conscious practices into your daily life, consistently making them as natural and effortless as breathing itself. When you consciously do this, conscious energy mastery stops being just a vague concept and begins to fully embody your unique way of life. This is why it's so crucial to actively continue your transformative journey, to consciously build upon this knowledge. Some of the most profound truths about conscious energy mastery are simply too nuanced and comprehensive to be effectively shared in a single video, or even on open platforms like this one. That's precisely why we wholeheartedly invite you to consciously join Insights Academy, our exclusive free newsletter where we dive even deeper into these timeless and ancient teachings, providing valuable insights and personalized guidance every step of the way. By signing up through the convenient link thoughtfully provided in the description below, you'll also consciously receive a complimentary ebook copy of the Kybalion, an essential hermetic guide that will empower you to consciously take your understanding to the next profound level. Don't passively let this potentially transformative opportunity pass you by. Consciously choose to seize the moment and embrace the abundant opportunities that lie ahead. Your own unique and profound transformation begins with a single conscious choice. Mastering your energy is not merely about achieving personal goals or gaining rigid control over your life. It's about consciously awakening to the profound truth of who you truly are at your core, a creator, a force of nature, and a being of limitless potential. The vast universe flows through you, and when you consciously align with this powerful flow, you become truly unstoppable. Thoth's profound teachings are far more than just ancient wisdom. They consciously serve as a detailed roadmap to your incredible destiny. The only question that remains is, will you boldly choose to consciously follow it? If this video resonated deeply within you, consciously let us know by thoughtfully commenting, "I understood it." Your transformative journey begins right now, and we are honored to consciously walk this empowering path with you. So to recap, the essence of Thoth's wisdom and what we've explored today is that incredible power lies dormant within you. It's the power to shape your reality, to live a life of purpose, abundance, and joy. This isn't about magic or fantasy. It's about consciously connecting with the energy that already exists within you and learning to direct it with intention and awareness. It's a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, and it's available to each and every one of us. We'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. What resonated with you the most? Do you have any questions about energy control, or perhaps you've already experienced some of these principles in your own life? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. And if you found this video helpful and inspiring, please subscribe to the channel. We're constantly creating new content designed to help you unlock your inner potential and live a more fulfilling life, and you definitely won't want to miss out. Until next time, remember to embrace your power and keep shining your light.